Alright, and let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel, where today we're going to be checking out Hades 2, which just released in early access today. Or yesterday. I'm certain, obviously I'm recording this on the date of the release. I was going to do another upload of another Crab's Treasure. That might be my later post for later on in the day, but since Supergiant Games decided to drop this little nugget on us, without any warning. I knew that it was coming up soon after a beta test they did, but they didn't say specifically it was coming out on May the 6th. So here we are, and now I've got to play some Hades 2 because I was a massive fan of the original Hades. Not good at it by any stretch, by the way. I'm a terrible Hades player. But that is not to say that I don't enjoy these games. So what you're going to be seeing is what they currently have available in Hades 2, as well as seeing me fail hard, because I'm going to. If you're not familiar with what Hades 2 is, or what the Hades series is, this is an action roguelite series in which you play, I believe in this game, I think Mylione, that's the name of your character. I don't know what her relation, I believe she is the daughter of Zagreus, the main character. I didn't completely play through a whole story, so I don't even really remember what her mother's name is. But the whole purpose of the first one was to try to break out of Hades, therefore, so you could find, I believe Zagreus was looking for his mom, if I remember correctly. I could also have that wrong. I'm not swearing to it. I am just going based off what I remember, and what I remember could totally be tainted with the remembrance of something else. I put a couple of, I probably put about an hour and a half into the current iteration of Hades 2 as of right now. I have 2 weapons unlocked right now. The first one that you can have equipped is the Witch's Staff. The second one is called the, I can't remember what it's called, the Sister something. The Sister Blades. So right now we have 4 active weapons that are currently available in this one. Witch Staff is the first weapon that you have locked because you are sort of a witch-like character. The second blade source of weapon that you have is the Sister's Blades, which I'm currently using. It's a very high-speed dagger-based dual-wielding thing. There's also the Moon Axe, which we could unlock next. I really want to unlock the Umbral Flame, so we'll see how that goes. I also have access to the Spade. The Crescent Pick. I could have the Spade and whatever the Tablet of Peace is, as well as the Rod of Fishing soon, but I'm saving my Silver Ore, which is the ingredient necessary to I can unlock the Axe or the Witch's Staff here in a little bit. That being said, if you like the content and you want to see more of the gameplay from Hades 2, stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment down below for the algorithm, all that jazz. I hope everyone is doing great, and let's jump into it. So there's already a hub area. I've already gone through all that jazz. This is our dummy. I believe this is the same dummy, but just up a little bit more. So a little bit about the Sister Blades. This is the normal attack. You can see it just does kind of a rapid fire attack in here. The reach on these is actually pretty good. The AoE side of things, not so much. We press triangle, we throw like a dagger out. And if we hold down triangle, you actually set like a whole bunch of daggers out. As you can see right there, any charge attacks use that magic bar down there at the bottom. Same with your normal attack. You can actually charge this up and it'll dash behind the enemy, do a little slash. We can also hit circle. This is a cast ability, which will basically ensnare enemies onto the ground. If we hold it down, it'll basically snare enemies and then deal damage to them after the snare time is up. We can press X to dodge, but we can also hold down X to sprint, which is fairly useful during certain encounters. We then, of course, have our normal dash attack. So that is a little bit of the Sister Blades. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I don't know what we're going to run into or how well I'm going to succeed. Succeed or fail, I am still going to be uploading this video just so that you can see what it looks like. And I have absolutely no idea what this is. What is this? The tongs.
To fit me for a suit of armor? In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. Melina, that's her name. Princess of the Underworld. So what does this do for us?
Told me you needed a weapon or something. You already got one. Right, lousy one can spot that piss poor workmanship from here. Though, I could tune it up.
Alright, so we got Hephaestus. Okay, so Hephaestus is one of the guys who gives us boons. Okay. Your attack occasionally creates a blast that deals 200 damage in an area. Your cast deals damage 3 times succession, but in a smaller area. You gain negative 10% damage and restore some magic whenever you take damage. I'm going to go with the volcanic strikes because I bet you can lower the cooldown on there. I'm also going to turn up the audio for speech volume because I felt like that was fairly low.
Grew stronger, didn't it?
I will say, oh wow, the Hephaestus strike was pretty good. I like the little ping it made whenever the enemy died. So of course, I'm still getting the names of currency. This is, I believe this one's called Psych. They're all used to purchase different goods and services.
You dare.
Ooh, that one hit all the enemies in a small area. The enemy I just defeated, by the way, it was hard to see her, but she wails at you and she chases you while she's wailing. I do not like her. Oh, well, we're already getting another hammer boon. That's pretty good. I do like the interactions with trees. You can actually like knock trees down and get rid of these bitches. So they yell at you and the range is actually pretty stout on them. Daedalus hammer. Let's see if we can get the, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the cooldown on there. Your special deals 15% damage and each hit bounces up to 2 more foes. Oh, so our dagger throw actually bounced now. Your special does 40% damage and your omega special fires up to 16 shots around you, so it becomes a fan around you. Concentrated flurry. Your special gains +4 power each time it keeps hitting the same foe. Huh. I'm gonna go with dancing daggers. That sounds pretty cool. So our normal attack is this right here. It costs nothing, but now it bounces between targets, which seems pretty good. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can even like kill enemies from a distance with this, if I wanted to. And it staggers enemies, so like I'm not really concerned with any specific thing other than it, you know, not hitting the target I want it to hit. I am playing with a controller. It does suggest that you play with one. I love that sound of the hammer hitting. We got some more Psych. Or I don't know if it's Psych or Psyche. I know it's one of those. We get some more silver ore. And that puts us at 15. So we have enough to purchase, or 16 now. That means we have enough to purchase the axe if we want to. Or we could save up for 2 more flames, which is what I need. To get the other weapon, which I really want to get, which is called the Witch's Staffs or something like that. It's basically dual fire ranged caster type weapon, and that just looks like fun, or it sounds like fun. I want to get rid of these ranged guys real quick. The small fry, not too concerned with them, as they are just, they turn in a circle. They don't actually want to be near you. So I get some extra health. It looks like we have a conversation here. Or we can go for Apollo the Sun God, and it looks like that is a mini boss fight. This usually leads me to Arachne. Arachne is a spider deity, and she basically lets you put on a different outfit that gives you bonuses, and it's basically like a top armor, which is pretty cool. See, so now we're at our first mini boss. This is where dash actually comes into handy a lot, because we can basically just do this and run around her with her dash and not take any of those hits that we probably otherwise take. And she's going to, no, we dodged away rather than dash, which kind of sucks. And I feel that her tentacle companion is hurting me more than I would like him to. If we step on that little web surface, we are going to take the brunt of being stuck there. But now that we've dealt with her armor bar, we can just get rid of her.
Go haunt some other glade.
And accept the gift from Apollo.
Time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control.
Alright, so we have Apollo here. It looks like we have your specials deal more damage in a larger area. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze on enemies. You actually have to go through the enemies to inflict the daze. That is important to note. It says nearby foes, but I feel like it only happens when you're like dashing through them. And each encounter, you deal more damage until you take damage. I'm going to go with a special, because if our daggers can effectively be an AoE type deal, that sounds pretty cool. Is that the case? I would like to have many foes on the screen if I could. But I do like this. This sounds pretty cool. Oh, now we have Artemis showing up. Artemis shows up and essentially challenges you. She'll kill your targets for you. And you're just... It's like the old Thanatos ones where she tries to kill them before you can. And if you manage to succeed in killing all these targets before she does her thing, you get a nice little boon from her. We got some food. Oh, she didn't actually offer her assistance yet. There she is. Let's go ahead and gift her. We have a nectar here.
It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you.
I know you can give them nectar to give them, like, they'll give you better options as you increase your reputation with them.
And I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly.
Oh, she gave us a keepsake. Nice. Oh, that's right, because every time you gift one of these gods or deities a nectar, the first thing they give you is a boon or a trinket. All right, so after you hit with an attack or special, fire seeking air. I like that one. That's probably my favorite one. We can go see Charon and get something for money, or we can go increase our max health. I'm gonna go for the max health. I want to kill these ladies as soon as possible. They are problematic. And I'm glad we actually have the option to deal with them in a ranged capacity if we can. That's nice. I like that we also have the Artemis arrows going after them. So here we have bones. This is used for purchasing upgrades back at base. And these are ashes, which are used to purchase Arcana cards, where we check our weapons. And Arcana cards basically give you bonuses for your character whenever they start their run. Things start out fairly cheap and then ramp up fairly quickly, and then they become, they cost Psyche. I'm going to go ahead and say that it's Psyche is what they cost. For instance, that +2 health that you saw right before I transitioned the zone, that was part of one of the Arcana cards. It essentially says that, hey, whenever you enter a new area, you get 2 of those things. Let's see if we can deal with this guy right here. This room is kind of unusual. We can leave this room whenever we want, I believe, after we've cleared the enemies. But there's also hidden goods in these. Oh, luckily we were able to use our Hephaestus hit to take out that armored whaler there. We got some ash, and now we're free to go on to the next room. We got another Apollo guard, or we can choose to increase the amount of magic we have. I'm gonna opt to get this silver ore real quick, and then we're gonna go get another Apollo boon, I believe. I'm gonna just do this because these guys will dash at you and do like a little tornado, but this seems to break them fairly easily. Honestly, I just want to get rid of any whalers that we have, and this seems to be faster, like not having to move. Oh shit, that's what I mean. We'll go ahead and trap these guys right here. Does this do... Oh yeah, it does. It do AoE. I confirmed there that like that one knife was hitting the enemy, and we did get 3 enemies. We will go ahead and we'll go ahead and gift him as well, so we can get ourselves another keepsake.
An offering for me.
Thank you for this, cousin.
Nice. And then we'll go ahead and pick up the Apollo boon and see what we have here. Your sprint, okay. Your casts expand in size until they expire. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the supernova, I think, actually. And then we have the option of going for some Psyche and some Ash. I think we already went for Psyche once, so we'll go ahead and go for the Ash. point. Yeah, like, this is actually a fairly safe way to deal with these enemies. Is it slower? Yes. Is it just as entertaining to watch these guys not be able to reach me and do a slashing attack? Yes. At the cost of me not taking any damage, of course. Then we have Demeter, and we also have Charon. We have 205 coins. Let's opt to go to Charon and see if he has a health item for us we can possibly pick up. Looks like we do, as well as another Hephaestus upgrade, which we have the amount to get it. We also have a Moon Goddess Blessing. So that healed us to full, and we'll go ahead and pick up the Hephaestus Moon. Let's see. Your cast deals damage 3 times in succession, but in a smaller area. At the start of each encounter, you are briefly impervious, or if you take damage during your attack or specials, they are stronger if they hit. We're doing that. That sounds awesome. Now this is the first boss that you'll encounter. I think it's the same boss every time. This is going to be Hecate's, which is Melion's teacher. So let's see how we can do against her. Melano. I don't know why I keep on messing up her name. I'm probably still messing up her name. So we'll see how we do here. I've actually been getting better at this. I think I've been getting better at it. I think she's about to separate herself. She separates herself into 3 different versions. Oh, there they go. Oh no, this isn't the 3 separate versions. This is she summons ads, and she manages to be impervious the whole time she's doing that. Oh shit! I don't know. Oh, that's that attack. Okay. This I don't like. Those orbs. Okay, those aren't the ones doing damage. But she will take damage from being in that. Oh, she hit that fast. Alright, so that's not hers. Obviously, okay, so it's this fur one. Where'd she go? Okay. Oh, we gotta watch out for that. Oh, we're a goat now. We gotta be careful because we are still able to be hit by enemies. And if we get hit by those, we'll take a large amount of damage as well. We'll just have to outlive the polymorph that she hit us with. Until she is no longer impervious, which is going to be now. Oh, oh God. Oh, they're coming back to her. I've not seen her use these attacks. There we go. We managed to beat her. That is the second time I've managed to complete her, and we seem to get one of these little fire things.
You for long enough this night. Go. Make the most of this attempt.
Alright.
Return to Shadow now.
She trained relentlessly for this.
Alright, so now we have one of these, what are these called? Oh, where's my bag at? These are called cinders, and we need exactly one more. So we're either going to need to defeat Hecate one more time, or we're going to have to defeat the next boss, which I have not made it that far yet. We'll go ahead and heal here at the fountain.
A word, if you please.
So we have an unknown guy here.
Pray, who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Erebus?
I'm not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
So it seems. You appear to be quite pressed for time. Forgive this old man his transgressions.
Couldn't have been.
Was that Kronos? I know that Kronos, for whatever reason, is her target. So That's what she's going through Erebus for, or leaving Erebus to do, is to go after Kronos. So we're finally in the second biome, which is Oceanus. I believe that's how you say that.
That song again.
The underworld plunges deeper than the deepest sea, yet there are such places where the edge of one and the other meet.
One dark abyss next to another.
All right, and we'll proceed where we got a palm fruit here. Oh, yeah, that definitely does do the AoE thingy that I was hoping it would do. Those enemies explode, so we'll stay away from them. And we'll keep on doing this, because it works. I like that. I do like that. That makes things a lot easier. Let's see, your volcanic strikes. Oh, look, there we go. That's what I was talking about. It goes down to 10 seconds. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go with the volcanic strikes. If we can get that to happen more frequently, that's pretty cool. We can go for another nectar or some more bones. What are our bone situation like? We got 70. Let's go ahead and do that. We don't have any more nectar, but bones is used for meta progression upgrades, I would think. And we've already got 2 keepsakes we want to try out. Let's see what this guy, does he do anything when he dies? Okay, that's good to know. I'll take care of those guys. And it looks like we can deal with the shell dudes pretty easily. Go ahead and go on the other side of him so we don't get hit by those ranged attacks, which these guys have a lot further range than their first biome brothers. 50 bones. And now we can go to see Charon, or we can go for an Apollo boon. Let's go ahead and go for the Apollo boon. Oh, and there is a whatchamacallit? A collectible. A resource over there.
Predictable.
Alright. Must stay away from these guys until we break their shields, their armor. And we also have another resources over here. Silver ore is the resource from the first map. These are... I don't actually know which ones these are. We'll have to see in a second. Oh. Oh wow, there's some sort of water thing happening over there. There we go.
Apollo.
Your Nova attack still, what is that gonna take over? Oh, it wants to take over my, volcanic strikes. No, that's not happening. After you cast your Omega expires, rapidly deal damage in the air for 2 seconds, or you sprint faster. Let's go with the solar ring. And that gives us limestone. Okay. And then what is this over here? That is Lotus. Alright, and we got another Hephaestus boon. I say we go after that one, because if I can get a +3 to my thing, I'll be happy about that.
Vaporized.
Nice. These this map, by the way, has a lot of interactables. Let's see if we can get these guys to get inside that blast. Oh, not quite. Is this guy shielded? He's not. We'll go ahead and hit these guys. Make sure we stay at a range. Lest we want to be hit by those. Alright, that should be all of them. Looks like we have gained health bonuses based on your magic. So we get a 40% life bonus from magic. Your blast effects from Hephaestus also inflict vent on foes. What is that? After 5 seconds, afflicted foes take a burst of damage. Timer resets if applied. Okay, so like every 10 seconds whenever we do the hammer thing, they also take 300 damage at a later point, I guess? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That sounds good. Where is our exit? Okay, another Hephaestus boon. I'm going in all in Hephaestus. I'm having fun with that. I want to see this boon here. Let's see it pop off. I don't see it popping off. Where is it? Okay, so we got enemy here. Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm getting hit by that vent there. Okay, I was wondering what was hitting me. I couldn't see the enemy. There was a pipe that was spraying hot gas on us. I took so much more damage there than I needed to take.
I think not.
After you sprint for 1 second, use 10 magic to create a blast that deals damage to nearby enemies. The area is 300 damage. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll do that.
Fine work as always.
So we need to make sure we're sprinting around the enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and go for this palm because this is gonna upgrade
Come this far.
something for us. All right. I love these arrows. Okay. Are we getting away with this? We are. I think we are. I was thinking we were going to take a lot of damage there, but we were able to survive most of that. Let's see. I'm going to go with the supernova, I think. Maybe the supernova will vent enemies.
The Underworld's power.
So we got Ash, Bones, and Psyche. Let's go for some more Bones.
Hold.
Okay. I did see a countdown there. Like there was a thing that showed up above his head. If I hit him one more time with Hephaestus, it's going to proc, so he's not going to survive it. Oh, that is just so good. Not the damage we just took, but everything else is pretty nice. There are a lot of hazards for this second map. All right, 50 more bones for 170 bones. That's gonna be nice. Where are we going to from here? Looks like we have, oh, we have the moon lady. Let's go ahead and do that because this lady, I can't remember her name, but she gives you some boons that can greatly affect you in the sense that there's an ultimate attack for her.
Lend me your light.
We have heard nothing from Fleetwood
Celine,
Academy
that's
since
it.
he told us of our enemy's advance. Thus we strike, Yet hold to faith that some night hence he shall return to us with news about what else the Titan Kronos has in store.
So as you can tell just from the
Your
art, by the
choice.
way, that this game is just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, than the first game.
Lunar Ray.
I love the art style that
So will it
Supergiant
be.
uses.
An ever-present song compels the nightmare, bringing Princess ever forward, towards the beauty, deeper into the abyss.
It's very pretty.
All right, so it looks like
So
we
next
are
time.
officially about to encounter the next boss. It doesn't look like we get a cinder from this, but something else, which means we will have to, in fact, defeat
Oh, no way.
Hecate's again.
No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, Gals?
Okay.
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you? It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next song? Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left? Oh, don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance? We're Skilla and the Sirens!
Okay, let's try to use our thing. Oh, God. Does she just chase me around constantly with that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, so you're fighting all three of them. Oh, God, I do not like this. Oh, shit, we gotta get out of that. Oh, no. We are not doing well here. We're about to die. Oh. This is not going well for us at all. Oh. I don't know how we've managed to survive at 1 health this long. We're about to die. Alright, so we still got 2 sisters left. It's focusing on 1 right now. Oh. Alright, what can we do here? What can we do here? What can we do here? Not much of else, so we keep on getting hit by stuff like that. Oh, so she's going in defensive formation. What's happening here? Featured artist.
I can't.
Oh, we gotta be careful here. Uh-oh. Oh, we were getting hit by that no matter what. Okay, well, there we go. Then we had a fairly good run there, I think. All things considered.
Blast those sirens.
I survived on 1 HP longer than I, thought I was going to, for sure.
The modestly appointed tent of fierce Princess Melenui,
Melenui.
dutifully.
I won't live in squalor.
Alright, so this is where you come back in every time you fill your run in the Underworld. This, I guess, is your room. We have right here, Dora.
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
I don't know if we're going to have like a mirror sort of dealy bob like we had in the first game. This is a pretty good photo, by the way. I really do enjoy this
All
one.
you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now.
I don't remember who your mother is. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below who that is. This is also where you can see your different rewards you get for doing certain things. There was a similar checklist in the first game as well.
Concerning Doom. I have to find Lord Moros once again and call him here.
It looks like we have... Okay, so Grasp. So we'll show you a little bit about Grasp here in a second. Different enchantments, meet the messenger, summon Moros once more, and speak with him. Okay. And then here is the central hub of it. You currently have a place to concoct different things. This basically gives you base upgrades. So for whatever you find ingredients around the map or in the game, you can then change them for different things, such as Divination of the Elements reveals hidden elemental affinities of various boons. Olympians will offer boons that use these. So for 5 Psyche, we can actually get this, and now we will get that effect while we are in our
elemental essences, my victory.
our maps.
Carefully said.
It is done.
Nice. Okay, and then let's see, we got Ancient Bones. This costs limestone, so we're going to do that.
Shades of the dead, reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea. Become what I have sought.
Your intent was true.
And what's
So mote it be.
is there another one that's available? Forget Me Not. Improve your memory. Press triangle on recipes for at a glance reminders of which resources you need. Might as well. I have a couple of these.
Kataski on Aski.
A prophecy fulfilled.
So mote it be.
So does that mean we get a reward somewhere? The Invoker. Alright, we get 25 Psyche for it. We completed that one.
Prophecy fulfilled.
And you can see down there what the reward is if you complete them. Alright, and so we can also go down here to this vendor right here, and we can purchase stuff for bones. We can purchase more ashes, fate fabric. We can also purchase nectar. And we can even sell Death Cap for 15 bones, it looks like. I don't know if Death Cap has another use, but I do know that fate fabric is used for something. Let's see. I don't want to purchase anything with my bones just yet. I do want to see what fate fabric is used for. So it looks like we purchased everything we can, except for Doom Beckoning. That requires 3 fate fabric and 1 end shade, which is a seed you can plant. We also have other NPCs here.
Another failed attempt.
Here's Nemesis.
Ready to give in?
I don't.
Is it personal? You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem? Nor my father.
I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine. What's yours to you? All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
What a terrible thing to say.
Silence.
And then we have
How's life of
Odysseus.
Bottom of the sea. All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear. I wait.
You'd win that wager hand.
And then we also have Hypnos, also standing over here in the corner, asleep, but he doesn't really give us any sort of
favorite hound and polecat
talk because he
friends.
is asleep. And do we have any seeds? We don't have any seeds that we can plant in the ground. And then, of course, we come back and we have a meditation points. This is our Arcana system. As you see over here on the right side, we have 12 of 12. Basically, she can equip Arcana cards, but each Arcana card over here on the left side has a specific Arcana cost, like these right here. I have a 1. This one has a 1. It's 3 and a 3. Once you have enough equipped and you fill out those graphs, you cannot equip any more Arcana cards until you increase your grasp. These Arcana cards range from while you channel your Omega moves, everything moves slower for 2 seconds, to after you exit the location, restore 2 health, or twice that if you have more, no more than 30%, or like increasing your health and your magic by 20. If you want to purchase more cards, you can do so. You can use the ash that you would collect in the game in order to get bigger and better bonuses and Arcana cards with different costs. We can also choose to spend our resource to increase the amount of grass we have. So if I want to increase your grass by 2 more, I could spend 45 psyche to do, which I will do. There we go. And now we can basically unlock another card. I don't think we have anything. This one requires we beat the Siren Sisters, because that one requires a pearl, which was a reward for beating them, and I only have 12 ash, so I don't think I'm going to... Oh, your sprint is 20% faster. We can go ahead and get that one. And as you purchase new Arcana cards, you can you will get more cards revealed, and it does go down further and it does go out wider, but you must reveal, like if I wanted to see out one more row to the right, I would have to buy this card or one of the cards in this row right here. And I don't know what Forget Me Not does, but we're not going to do anything with that one. So that is the Arcana system. And then, of course, when we come over here, we can see tools, and we can also see our weapons. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and get the Moonstone Axe, or I could go and purchase one of these right here. Which, to be honest, let's do the Tablet of Peace, because that'll put me at 14 silver ore, and I'm more than likely going to find another silver ore out and about.
Do make good use of that.
So I'm gonna hold off on buying the Moon Axe, and I want to go for the Umbral Flames. That's what I'm excited about purchasing. And I believe you can only equip one or the other, so if I want to continue getting Moon Ore, I will have to keep that one equipped. What does the other Dealy Bob do? That is compel certain lone shades to the crossroads and gain a large sum of psyche. Okay, so this is just getting you in-game currency to activate more Arcana cards. Okay, that's actually pretty clever. I hate that you can only equip one of these. Like, I believe you can't even fish and get use your pickaxe. You can only do one or the other. You equip them like a weapon. I don't know how I feel about that. But that is more or less going to do for our first look at Hades 2. I'm really enjoying the game. I like the weapons because they feel vastly different from the first game so far. The Witch's Staff feels pretty great, and the Sister Blades feel pretty good. I'm hoping the Umbral Flames feel different as well, and I don't believe they're running two-handed axes in Hades 2 either. I don't know yet what other weapons they will include in the game. That is, because we're in early access, they're still going to refine that. Let's see, and then we also have our trinkets. I didn't show that off. A Boon of Apollo is likely. You can rarefy this common blessing once the night is right. And then we also have, while you have no more than 30 health, you have 20% chance to deal critical damage. That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, that's Hades 2, like I said before. If you like the content, you want to see more from Hades 2 or content like Hades 2 here on the channel, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.